Hi, I'm Zach Worrell with Monolith Studio, a knife making shop here in Charlottesville, Virginia. We make culinary knives and knives for sporting use. And I wanted to talk about a product we use today by a company called Durable Technologies. Durable Technologies makes marking tools, dies, and punches for metal, leather, wood, and all kinds of other surfaces. We primarily use their dies, which are for marking our maker's mark into the steel upon our knives. That's my dog. And we use them also in making our leather sheaths, belts, straps, and then boxes. We have a hot press that we use, a hot iron press that we use. But primarily we use the dies for marking the steel probably more than anything else. And they make a really great impression and leave a lasting mark into our knives as opposed to a chemical electro etch, which can actually be sanded off. And to me that makes a big difference, because then I know that our brand is on our knives forever. The jack we use, the press we use is, I say jack because a lot of these presses are built on jack hydraulic pumps, but it's a press, it's a 10-ton press, and what we do is we basically will set the work into the press. This is a piece of steel, it's actually a bottle opener. We will set the piece into the press, and then we would take the die, set it into the press, and then begin to apply the appropriate amount of pressure. Again, this is a 10-ton press, and we typically, I've developed a little chart here on the side so that I know what type of material cuts at what amount of pressure. And in the beginning it may be something you have to just figure out on your own, but we're doing a lot of CPM 154 blade steel, and it's very dense, hard material, even in its annealed state. And we typically find that somewhere between 7 to 8 tons of pressure works for that. Whereas something like brass, we can cut brass at about 4 tons of pressure. I'll give you a demonstration. Okay, so here we are at the press, and this is a butcher knife or cleaver blank that we're working on. And so we will set the piece into the press and then take our die. Make sure that you put it in right side up if you have a top and a bottom. I've made that mistake, which is no fun. So I'll set the die in place at the correct position, and then I'll begin to pump the press. Now we're going to take this to 8 tons. So that's 3, 5, and that's 8. And then we release the pressure. Voila. We have a logo. And it works very effectively. And that logo is in there permanently. And I think that anybody that would choose to use this method of marking their tools or marking their knives particularly would find that this is a very satisfactory means. Thanks again. I'm glad I could share this information, and I hope that you guys will give Durable Tech a look and see if you can acquire some dies for your next project. Thank you.